हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक। इतने अच्छे मैचेस हुए आज, मैं क्या बताऊं। इवन दो मैं समझा एस्टन विला एंड सनरलैंड गोना बी अ बोरिंग मैच. Liverpool and Everton will be good, but all the eyes will be on Arsenal and Man City. And that was true. All the eyes was on Manchester City and Arsenal. But man oh man, all the three matches was blockbuster. Blockbuster. So let me get started. Manchester City are still alive. They are still alive. बहुत ब्रिलियंट गेम था. Hands down, Bernardo Silva, take a bow. Brilliant game by him. He is a legend. Definitely Manchester City will miss him when he gonna go end of the season. Let me say Bernardo Silva, O'Reilly, Kusanov though was defending like a prime Maldini. You know, he was going after every second ball, every half chances. He was trying to make sure that he defended well. So kudos to him. Kudos to him. Great job he did. And there's lot to talk about, especially with Manchester City and Arsenal. What happened? Arsenal, my friends, if this is not a bottle job, then I don't know what it is. With this match, what happened? Now they have given Manchester City the destination in their hand now. अब चार मैचेस रिमेनिंग है. मैनचेस्टर चार या पांच मैच रिमेनिंग है. सिटी is having slightly easier fixtures ahead of Aston. So now chances are literally 60-40. 60% is in favor of City and 40% in favor of Arsenal. I don't understand what was happening with Arteta from past 3 or 4 Premier League matches. But see, Carabao Cup के final में भी Arteta got battered. Arsenal got battered by Pep, and this is exactly what we were expecting. Cherki, he started with the early goal, a billion 15 minutes. Within 15 minutes, I think he scored. Then right after that, Donnarumma mistake किया है, and he got punished for that by Kai Havertz. But Kai Havertz, यार मुझे बिरयानी की इलायची दिखता. He's good to provide a flavor, but no one likes it. I for some reason I like Gyökeres, which Arteta didn't prefer today in today's match. He went with Kai Havertz, and Kai Havertz did score with that. He made Donnarumma do that mistake, but kudos to him. Kudos to him. He scored and 1-1 draw, and man oh man, this fixture, this particular match was nothing but entertaining. Left से right से left match चल रहा है, and I was just sitting like this. Oh, what gonna happen? So again, congratulations Manchester City fans. Congratulations Pep. You got a brilliant team. You talk about Doku had a great match. You have O'Reilly. I talked about, really, like, he's a tall, skinny person, O'Reilly, but oh boy, he was playing with the mind. I really like. और मुझे एक बात समझाइए आप, how come Gabriel was still on the field? I don't understand. That was a red card. Haaland आया, they put their heads together, but Gabriel did push him. That was kind of attacking him. So Anthony Taylor, the referee, should have sent him off. But end of the day, both of them got yellow cards. But that's fine. But I really like Haaland's character. He stayed calm. He didn't overacted regarding anything. Then he got a good chance and he scored the winner. Haaland scored the winner. Yes, we associate Haaland with a lot of goals, but at some point of time in the phase of the entire season, he goes on a quiet patch where he don't score much. But this important match, he came up, he scored, he won the game for City. And Bernardo Silva, man, he was playing close to defense line. He was coming and creating. He was going forward. He was taking corners. मुझे तो एक अटैक याद आया जिसमें they were Manchester City was taking a corner and got reflected and got Aston players played a long ball to Kai Havertz. He literally out muscled Kai Havertz and he won the battle and he stopped the goal. Great, kudos, legend, literally. Bernardo Silva, I really love the game. And what's gonna happen now? Now, Arsenal with his next match against Newcastle, they have to win, and from here onwards, but see, another important thing in this title race is that on Manchester City gonna play again on Wednesday with Crystal Palace because they had a game in hand now. So if they win that match, they're gonna go top of the table now. Having Manchester City top of the table, and now Arsenal need to catch up and hope Manchester City will drop a point, which I don't think they will. You're talking about freaking Pep Guardiola now. So मुझे बहुत मजा आया and I can't wait what gonna happen in next 5 to 4 games now, and we'll get to understand. This is one of my cricket best commentator Ravi Shastri always said it going right down to the wire. It's exactly going that way, but kudos to them. And let's talk about my boys Liverpool. What a win, what a win. Captain Van Dijk, what a win. I love his energy. Salah, let me tell you this. Liverpool is always being playing on and off all the times. There are some patches in the game wherein they are performing well, but sometimes they are switching off. But अच्छी चीज़ क्या है with being having such players like Salah, Dominic Szoboszlai, Robbo, and today Jones was playing left back, so right back. Sorry, so unnatural places. Again, I have reservation towards the manager. You all know, but that's fine. We got the win today. Good pass by Cody Gakpo, good finish by Salah, and I see Mohamed Dashwali having brilliant game. He was everywhere saving it. Apart from that, the goal what was scored, and it was a great goal for sure. And 53rd minute, that goal came in, and because the defense was completely switched off. However, cutting the chase short, 100th minute comes in the corner and scored brilliant goal by Van Dijk, the last kick of the game. And again, captain, cool, the big wedge, great man. I mean, I'm slightly worried now with Salah going end of the season, with Robbo going end of the season to Tottenham. Only Van Dijk gonna be left with actual leadership skill, who's been in the club for a long time. Van Dijk and Alisson now. So I don't know what's going to happen to the leadership of this team, but I feel McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai should be pushed up the rank in terms of wearing armbands for the future matches or future leagues, future seasons. But let's see what's going to happen. And I've been crying out loud for longest time now. We need a good, world class, legend category kind of defender. We had a chance. हम चांस था हमारे पास to sign Mark Gahey. Look what Mark Gahey. Oh God, I forgot to talk about Mark Gahey in Manchester City, man. Kusunov, Mark Gahey, playing like a prime Maldini and what was another legendary centre back. I forgot his name. They were playing like that. Cannavaro, they were playing like that. Maldini Cannavaro kind of match today. They were everywhere. So that being said, we need a good defender, or else things gonna be very difficult for coming matches and coming season. I now especially we understand this ownership is backing Arne Slot to stay next season. So he gonna keep playing the same pattern of play, but if the personals changes around the pitch, maybe he's able to pull off some results. Let's see what happens. And looks like it we're gonna end up having a championship slot, so that is great again. But quickly I want to talk about Aston Villa. Aston Villa, what madness happened? They won 4-3, but as we all seen and understand, they got an early goal by Watkins. Watkins scored 2 goals. Then there was a goal back from the Sunderland. It was a great goal by the Sunderland player, but at the last 10 minutes, the complete defense of Aston Villa was switched off. 2 quick goals, 3-all draw. 88-minute 3-all draw. But there was a 1 point right around 89th minute or 90th minute wherein Martinez has to pull off the World Cup kind of save that he did for Colomorani. Similar kind of save, not exactly on the leg, but it was that important that he came at his top and that ball went to Megan and he created a chance and boom, goal, and they won 4-3. So kudos to Unai Emery, kudos to but I love how Sunderland plays. They play with a lot of character. मुझे बहुत अच्छा दिखता ये लोग the way they put their heart and soul in the game, right? I really love that. And quickly shout out to Bayern Munich winning the Bundesliga. I mean, that's their bread and butter. It's always going to be Bayern Munich. But this one is slightly special. This one is wherein Kane winning his second title and Vincent Company winning his second league. It is brilliant. They are in semi-finals. They're going against PSG this coming Tuesday. It's going to be electrifying scenes, and kudos to them. There's nothing much to talk about match. We know, but the surprising part is that the Stuttgart guys took the lead. वो लोग पहले score करे, then the havoc started. But I see Musiala is seriously talented individual. We all understand that about Musiala, but problem with Musiala is sometimes the finishing, right? He dribbled so much. His dribbling power is so crazy, right? The end product is sometimes missing. But great game by Luis Diaz. He provided 2 assists. Olise came later. Kane came later, scored the goal. But end of the day, it was 4-2. But yeah, it was great. I'm looking forward for Manchester City, how they're gonna shape up from here on. But having Cherki, having Haaland, Doku, Savinho, Matthias Cunhas, O'Reilly, and Kuzunov, and Mark Gahey, I'm not sure what's going to happen next. So kudos to Manchester United City's fans. I think league is wide open, and Arsenal, tough luck, boys, tough luck. So stay tuned, and you guys might have noticed I have changed my channel name and channel logo. I want you guys to connect with me much better. So the 90 minutes with AA, which is my initial. So that's what I went with my channel name. I hope you guys show some love. Again, I'm trying to improve every day. This is something which is not natural to me at the moment, but I'm slowly trying to get to a spot wherein I communicate better. I become a better storyteller. Right. Thank you so much. You guys take care. Have a nice one. See you next time.